Avid Studio has powerful tool sets that allow you to add corrections, effects, or both to audio clips, video clips, and photos. You can access these tools in various ways. If you double-click a clip in the library, you will have access to corrections. If corrections are applied to a clip in the library, then the clip will now be corrected for use in any project moving forward. You can always edit or remove the correction if you don't like it once it's in the project. All corrections and effects are non-destructive. Let's drop a photo on the timeline. Double-click on it. You will notice that once again, the Corrections tab is available along with an additional tab for Effects and one for Pan and Zoom. Effects and Pan and Zoom are only available when you open a clip from the timeline because they both interact with the duration you have used in your project. And stylistically, the effects you choose for one project will be different than another project. Your library clip, in its original form, is still available for use in other projects where the specific effect or pan and zoom would be inappropriate. Let's drop an audio clip, video clip, and picture on the timeline. Double-click on any one of them. You will see that the Media Editor window is opened once again. Down at the bottom is the navigator. If it is not visible, simply click the Show Navigator button. You can load any clip into the Media Editor just by selecting it in the navigator. No need to return to the timeline. There are additional buttons at the bottom of the Media Editor that give you additional ways of viewing your content. Solo allows you to decide which layers of your timeline you see in the Media Editor. This is important when working with complex timelines with multiple layers. You can also view your media in several sizes, including full screen, 1:1, and fit, which always shows your whole image. Let's select a photo in the navigator. You are presented with 3 tabs: Corrections, Pan and Zoom, and Effects. In the Corrections tab, you have access to tools that enhance the original image characteristics. Crop a portion of the image, straighten images that are slightly skewed, and remove red eyes in photos. The Pan and Zoom opens tools that animate your still picture to bring movement and excitement to your static images. You can now create movies and documentaries just like the pros. The Effects tab opens a plethora of special effects that add production polish to your movie. There is a short description in the left panel for each subheading. Let's select an effect type. When you roll over the effect, you will see a preview representation of that effect. To apply the effect, just click on it. You also have additional controls to modify the selected effect in this panel on the right. Of special note is the Add-Ons tab. This is the location for additional effects, sometimes called plugins. Avid Studio includes the powerful Red Giant plugins under this location. Let's select a video in the navigator. You are presented with two tabs, Corrections and Effects. In the Corrections tab, you have access to tools that enhance the original video image characteristics. Take a snapshot of a single frame of video to create a still picture, and Stabilize to help smooth out shaky video. The Effects tab, once again, opens a plethora of special effects that add that production polish to your movie. You can apply multiple effects to your clip, and you can change the order in which they are applied to your clip simply by dragging them up and down in the list. The orange dots allow you to toggle off and on any parameter or effect for easy comparison. Let's select an audio clip in the navigator. You are presented with two tabs, Corrections and Effects. In the Corrections tab, you have access to tools that enhance the original audio characteristics. There is a handy tooltip that describes what each tool does. You have an equalizer for changing tonal quality, compressor for reducing output level for a given threshold, expander for reducing low-level noisy signals, a de-esser for reducing sibilance and other high-frequency noise that can lead to distortion. And finally, noise reduction suppresses unwanted noise in audio clips. After your audio corrections are made, you can add effects to your audio as well. Click the Effects tab. Select Audio Effects. Try out the different effects and remember that you can select and tweak the effects by clicking on the thumbnail and using the control panel on the right. Half the fun of editing is understanding what your capabilities are within Studio. Spend time playing with the different possibilities, and before you know it, you will be a master of the media editor. This is a great time to cycle through the vast selection and variety of effects. Go ahead, have some fun and start experimenting. Because fun and creativity is what Avid Studio is all about. Hello, I'm Paul Holtz from Class on Demand. This introductory chapter gave you a quick look at the creative power and flexibility of Avid Studio. If you'd like to learn more about creating your movies with the same high-quality production polish used in the latest Hollywood blockbusters, then order your copy of Class on Demand's complete training for Avid Studio on Avid's website. On behalf of Avid and Class on Demand, thanks for watching.